Well, good afternoon. Kevin O'Ryan here at Limerick on Student Race Day for Goracing.ie, and joining me now to have a preview of this weekend's racing is champion jockey Pat Smullen. Pat, good weekend's racing to look forward to. We'll start off at Navan on Saturday. We've got the list of Salsabelle Stakes and of course the Group Ballysack Stakes.
Yeah, two good races. Two informative races hopefully for the rest of the year, and you could see potential classic horses on show, so yeah, two nice rides in both races.
Listed race Salsabelle Stakes, we'll start off with that first. I'm Yours was beaten first time out, just beaten in a maiden at Navan, but was an impressive winner at Leopardstown towards the end of the season.
Yeah, it was probably quite a well above average maiden in Navan that day, and she improved off that and went and won well at Leopardstown. So while she's stepping up in class now, obviously we'll see how good she is on Saturday, but she's a nice filly.
Steps up and trip as well, you wouldn't be worried about that?
Well, you never really know, but she shows all the signs that she'll go a mile and a quarter. Whether she goes beyond that is debatable.
And then of course the Ballysack Stakes, you fascinating rock. I was quite impressed with him when he won his maiden on his second attempt, first run of the season at Leopardstown a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, lovely horse, had a run at the back end of the year and ran a nice race in a competitive maiden as well, and progressed beautifully over the winter, and fine big horse that went around, ran a little bit green with me through the race, but got there at the furlong pole and quickened up nicely, and he is to say is an unknown quantity. He's a nice horse, and again obviously he has to improve, but I think there's improvement in him.
And for a horse by what he's by Fastnet Rock, you would have thought they want decent ground, but he handled quite heavy ground well at Leopardstown.
Yeah, but he is a good action horse that when he gets better ground, I'd hope it'll bring him more improvement in him, but it's going to be tough on Saturday, but he's going to have to step up now, but he is a horse that we do like a lot.
And of course Aidan at the entry stage, there's plenty of horses in it. Obviously Jeffrey Chaucer, we don't know if he's going to run, but he was a good winner of the Beresford Stakes, but he does run under a penalty if he runs.
Yeah, he's the standout horse, and really and truly you'd almost hope he does run, and then you get a line on how good our other horses are, but look, we could be more pleased with our horse, and as I say, he's going to have to step up now and take on the likes of those type of horses, so we'll see how he goes on Saturday.
Moving on to Sunday, Pat, you've no ride in the Gladness, but you do ride a good old favourite of yours and a great yardstick in Stuckadore in the Ledge Stakes.
Yeah, Stuckadore, he won the Lincoln early in the year. He likes soft ground, he handles it very well, so yeah, he's never run a bad race. He's a lovely consistent horse, and a step up to a mile and a quarter I think is what he needs.
It seems to look like it's going to suit him. He got the mile well, but looked like if he went a little bit further, he got the mile well in the Lincoln, but it was very testing ground, but he looks like no trouble stepping up and trip.
Well, I'd like to think so, because if you at halfway in the Lincoln, I was a little bit concerned. He wasn't really taking me as well as you'd like. But as I say, when he got to the furlong pole, he really only came on the bridle, and he stuck it out well. So I think stamina won the race for him in the Lincoln. So yeah, I always thought that a step up to a mile and a quarter would suit him.
Pat, you're off to a great season, but yourself and your boss Dermot Weld, horses are fit, forward and good and healthy and running it real well.
They're in tremendous form, they're running very, very well. It's always nice to hit the ground running, but keep it going for the rest of the year now.
And Pat, you've won some nice looking maidens already, and hopefully they're going to progress.
Yeah, I'd like to think so, Kevin. I think we have a nice bunch of horses. Some nice maidens, as you say, after winning, and as you said, the likes of Fascinating Rock and I'm Yours obviously won last year, but they all have to progress and step up now, so hopefully some of them will.
And fought off and one part of your double, one leg of your double at the Curragh on the opening day. She looks a filly with a big future when she won that Group 3. Yeah,
she's a tough filly. I think again stamina was a big asset to her on the day. I thought she outbattled and outstayed the second horse that day. So while she's probably still in the mix for the Irish Guineas if it came up very soft, she does handle soft ground very well. But I think she's a filly that will go further as the year goes on.
Well, best of luck the weekend, Pat, and thanks for joining us here at Limerick this afternoon for a word.
Not at all, Kevin.